Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with a game of Brood War. Yes, it's Brood War. This is, as you can see there, Jaedong versus Stork, and this is an ace match. It's over a week old, so hopefully it's not a spoiler for anyone that wants to watch the games anyways. This is the ace match of the games between Hwasheng Oz and Samsung Khan. This was played, like I said, over a week ago, but I figured, you know, I just saw this as a game. I'm doing a YouTube screen cap, by the way. By the way, as I mentioned, it was hard to get hold of VODs, and a lot of people told me that, yes, I know about Navake's account. I know about crap. I keep wanting to mention it, but I forget this guy's name. There's another guy who messaged me, and thank you for doing that. Sorry I didn't respond. It's been busy lately, but this other person is uploading games to his account too. Apparently he gets them from someone said he gets them from like a Chinese server or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yes. So this is Stork versus Jaedong though, and even though it is over a week old, it's Stork versus Jaedong. You gotta do that, right? Actually, in fact, there's a game from 2 weeks ago. Let me know if you want me to cast it as well, between Stork and Flash that I was thinking about casting. So if it's not too old from 2 weeks ago, let me know if you want me to do that one too, and I will do that sometime soon. Got a lot of stuff in the pipe. I got some really exciting replays I'm going to be doing a cast of very soon. Brood War replays. So and pros, not just foreigners. What the heck is going on here? Stork putting a pylon right outside of Jaedong's base. What the heck is going on? This is insane. He's already got a gateway in his base building, so it's not like it's a proxy rush or whatever. There's no, what is going on here? There's no forge. He's not going to build cannons. Is he going to build another gateway? He is! He's going to build another gateway in Jaedong's natural. He's going to build 2 more gateways in Jaedong's natural expansion. What the heck is going on here? So it's like a pseudo rush. It's a little bit later than a rush would be, but he's still putting 2 gateways outside of Jaedong's. Wow. Okay. Well, this has already gotten very interesting. And a 4th. What the hell is going on here? Another gateway. The drones are coming off the line in droves. An entire office of drones marching out to try and kill these gateways. He might even be, well, no, I was going to say he might be better off killing the pylon, but then Stork could just make a second pylon, and it would just power all of them. The gateways are going to warp in. They're going to start building zealots here. He's marching zealots from his base as well with that extra gateway in his base that he built first, and Jaedong has pulled off almost all of his drones. Almost every single drone trying to kill off these gateways. He's going to kill off that gateway before anything produces, but that second gateway, the one that actually warped in first, is definitely going to make a zealot. He's going to be able to start attacking these drones with his zealots. The second zealot, or the zealot coming in from his base, is about to arrive on the scene as well. And look at this. The zealot comes out of the gateway at the same time the zealot comes in from his base. 2 zealots now in the mix. He's having to fight with all of his drones and a bunch of zerglings. He is now mining with maybe 2 drones right now, and it's just down to these zerglings. He needs to win the fight with these zerglings or he is toast. Another zealot pops out from the other gateway. It looks like the first gateway that warped in is gonna die before anything else comes out of it, but he's got 3 zealots in the meantime in the base. One of them is almost dead. One of them just died previously, obviously, and he's just going straight for the drones. That's what he needs to do too. Go straight for the drones, and if he's gonna fight with drones, you know what? You might as well kill his drones. And now Jaedong with 5 drones left from that fight to go back to mining, and a bunch of zerglings, but all those gateways, he did lose a lot of money in gateways, but I think it was worth it actually, considering all the mining time that was lost there. And now Stork's even going to keep making zealots, or actually this one, that was the zealot that was there. He's just going to march it into the base. Wow, absolutely ridiculous. And now the counterattack, the inevitable counterattack is in danger of that. He needs to get, I don't know if he hasn't even I don't think he even has a cybernetics core out yet. Here comes the 4 zerglings. If they can get up there and surround that zealot, they would be able to do a lot of damage, but they're not going to be, oh, 1 zergling does get through. 2 zerglings get through. They're not going to be able to do too much good at all, but they are going to be a scout, and they're going to be able to run around and see what's going on. He's going to be able to see that Stork has gone for an expansion, if he didn't already know that. There's the core finally. It's too bad he didn't have a core. Well, I guess the core didn't matter that much right now. But look at that. Just Jaedong just trying to. Oh man, Jaedong trying to drone up. Didn't know there was this zealot hidden out there, and now he's run the zealot into the main base. Stork has taken such a huge advantage here. He's gotten his own expansion up. He's got about as many probes as there are drones right now. And look at this. He's just caught droning up. Caught with his drone pants down. Making 4 Zerglings to deal with that one zealot. But man, that zealot has already 2 kills on it and a lot of distraction time as well. Is he going to get another drone? Oh, ooh, he's running around in circles. And then Jaedong, he made those 4 Zerglings just barely enough to deal with that zealot. And now he's gone back to droning up again. He knows he's behind in economy. He needs to just use the few Zerglings he has on the map and get drones. And remember, this is the ace match, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams have had, 3 wins thus far already. I'm sorry for the IM sound in the background. So, it's all coming down to this game, and Stork is just putting so much pressure. Look at that, the Zerglings! What are the Zerglings doing? Zerglings! Oh, they're waiting for the sunken colony. They're waiting for more Zerglings to come in, but they ignored the other zealot up in the main. Wow, and now more Zerglings coming out. He's having to put out so many Zerglings to deal with these zealots that he's not making as many drones as he wants to. And because he hasn't been making Zerglings, he's been making drones. He doesn't have enough Zerglings to properly deal with this. But this is just absolutely ridiculous. Totally beautiful play, though, by Stork. He's getting Jaedong has a Hydralisk den out now in anticipation of the inevitable Corsairs. First Corsair is being produced and a Forge as well. I like that move, putting down the Forge, so we can start cannoning up a little bit, have some defenses against any follow-up tech or anything like that. I mean, in case Jaedong gets lurkers or something along those lines. Here's this zealot is finally going to meet enough Zerglings that it's not going to matter, and some Hydralisks are out as well. Wow, but look at this. Jaedong's economy is in tatters. Absolute tatters. Now, Stork doesn't have a ton going for him right now. He's got the tech, but he has like 2 zealots on his ramp, and that's it. And you can see he's putting a cannon behind those zealots because he knows that the counterattack is going to be, potentially deadly. A few Hydralisks coming along, and some Zerglings. There were several Zerglings. He's got those 3 zealots. They're going to be enough for the Zerglings, especially with a cannon warping in behind them momentarily. Yeah, there goes warping in. But with Hydralisk to follow up as well, that could be bad. Finally, he's getting up some gateways, and that's what I was worried about, the fact that he only had 1 gateway this entire time since he kind of burned 3 gateways on that rush. Wow, and putting up a cannon on the other side too in case of him trying to break down the side. And here we go. He might need to pull drones or something. He's got a second cannon warping in, but I don't think it's quite going to be enough. Oh, he's going in. He's trying to go for the zealots. Oh, he should be going. Well, I don't know. I guess either way is good to take out. I was going to say he might have wanted to rush in and try and take out that cannon, and then give his Hydralisks some more power, because if there was no cannons, the Hydralisks would be able to outrange the zealots and fall back and do a lot more damage that way. Run around, and Jaedong unable to get in the front door. GG's. Jaedong experienced enough of the game to know that when you have 0 economy and your opponent has a massive economy and all kinds of tech, and you've got no units, and you can't counterattack. I mean, basically he kind of went for a pseudo all-in counterattack. He said, well, I'm just going to take what I have and go for it, and didn't work out, obviously. Stork, I mean, I don't want to say barely defended it, but it was a kind of a close call. That counterattack could have worked if the cannons had been in a little bit later. So Stork doing a rush, doing a lot of damage, holding on to that advantage by the skin of his teeth, but then it was such a huge advantage that there was nothing Jaedong could do. Wow. So a lot shorter game than I was expecting. I was hoping for epicness between Stork and Jaedong, but oh well. Anyway. Yes, so I got some more, probably not today, although whenever I say today, my upload speed is so slow that if I do it at home, then, I could have the game recorded by the time this is actually even uploaded. But I have some other stuff that I may not do today, but that I will be casting pretty soon, some Brood War stuff that you should look forward to. And series of StarCraft 2 games, actually, I'm going to be putting up on my StarCraft 2 account as well, which, in case you somehow still don't know about it, Moletrap SC2 is where I'm doing all my StarCraft 2 content. And yes, so thanks very much for watching. And a lot of you, if you've seen any of the comments on any of my other videos where people complain about stuff, you probably know this by now. But if you're looking for more Brood War casters, Nuke the Stars, Ranshin DA, and Deja Vu, they all have Brood War content as well. So check them out as well. Alright, take care, thanks for watching, GG, and lol at Stork.